Von Saul, on the border of Culane and the Northlands, as you requested.
Thank you, Marcus. It seems like such an unassuming village. Hard to believe here is where the fate of Culane will lie.
I have a bad feeling about this, milady.
You must have faith, my friend. An alliance such as this one is the only thing that can save the kingdom now.
Maybe it is easy for you to trust the people of the Northlands, but when your family history is filled with the atrocities committed by those barbarians, you might see them a little bit differently.
I feel your anguish over your slain ancestors, Marcus, but you must come to terms with your pain and realize the Northland armies are the only thing standing between the Dominion and total victory. Culane must have allies, and the Northlands may be your only hope.
No. Our only hope lies in the unseen lands of Dreart. But it seems that our gods, our guardians, have seen fit to sit out this war. And even worse, they've asked their mages to do the same.
We have had this discussion before, Warden. Since the Green Man has fallen, the Archmagus has ordered us Magi not to be visible. Without his protection, we could be hunted down by those who practice dark magic, like the Sovereign. I am here only to observe the events of the day and relay information to townspeople who may be unaware.
Yes, and meanwhile, the people of Culane fight and die. Apologies, Gilira. I know of your edict, and I understand it. That does not mean I have to like it. But, as your warden companion, I took an oath to defend you, and I will fulfill that oath.
I would expect nothing less and ask nothing more. Now, let us join the assembled and await the gates opening.
At your request.
I can't believe they promoted you to sergeant. That's because the Legion knows leadership material when it's standing right in front of them.
Or it's proof of how badly it's going with the war against the Dominion.
Listen, back when we were deputies in Mirafall, I told you that one day I would be in charge. And here I am, in charge.
Guarding the entrance to Von Saul before the Midsummer Festival is about to start?
No. Supervising you guarding the entrance to Von Saul before the Midsummer Festival begins.
I hate you, Bink.
Sergeant Bink.
I hate you, Sergeant Bink.
Don't worry, Corporal Tag. You know, I'm sure before this whole war is over, somebody will notice you and you'll be promoted. And you won't have all the skills that make me the superior soldier, though.
Skills that make you the superior soldier.
Like, oh, the sun came out. My cunning.
You got lost walking from one end of town to the other.
My expert combat ability.
The last time we fought against the Dominion, you dropped your sword and spent half the battle looking for it.
I survived, didn't I?
Barely.
My keen memory and sense of discipline.
As a prank, you swapped a bottle of my wine with an elixir polymorph and then took a swig yourself. They still haven't changed us back.
My sense of timing.
Timing?
You were asleep when they handed out promotions.
There we go.
Fair. Don't worry, Tag. I'm sure before this thing is over, someone will notice you. You'll be a big, strong sergeant just like me.
Yeah, still hate you, and now I'm homesick too. Do you think the war against the Dominion is ever going to end?
I mean, yes. You know, we captured their general last year in Mirafall and killed that Primarch. Primal. Very good found Primarch. Him. You know, if us heroes of Mirafall can beat their biggest and baddest, what chance does the rest of the Dominion stand?
And what makes you think the Shiraxis and the Primarch were the biggest, baddest guys the Dominion had to throw at Culane?
I don't know.
Then, we have to hope that the rest of the Allied lands can produce heroes of the same high quality as those of Mirafall.
Major, sir.
As you were, Legionnaires. Any sign yet of the delegation from the north?
No. Sir, Major Bastion, sir. Not yet.
Do you think the Northlanders will even bother to show, sir?
I have it on some rather good authority that a few will. And if we can convince some of the larger tribes to join us, the Dominion will find themselves against a truly formidable force. After all, we wouldn't want to let all the glory go to the heroes of Mirefall, would we?
No. No, Major, no.
I think the Major was being rhetorical, Vink.
Rhetoric? They never told me about rhetoricals when they made me a sergeant.
So much for the mystique of the heroes of Mirefall.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. Captain Thawne and your town sheriff spoke well of the both of you. They also left nothing out.
Her fault.
Nevertheless, I made sure to promote Bink anyway. And I'm sure you'll earn your stripes soon enough, Corporal Tag. You may not think it, but I see a great deal of potential in the two of you. The fact that you joined the Legion to help fight against the Dominion speaks well of your characters. Now, if only the Northlanders had as much desire to protect their homelands as the two of you, I've no doubt that the Allied lands will win the day!
Oh, good. I'm glad to see I've arrived after you finished giving a speech. I'd hate to think I'd have to stand here as you droned on, and on. Warden Ulrich, Major Bastion.
You beat me that time. And I was wondering how long it'd be till you showed that disheveled face around here.
You know how it is with us wardens. Sure, we'll be the steel against steel, be the shield against the darkness, but we really only show up when we're needed, and then we're gone.
Now that's mystique.
More of a survival mechanism. Folks don't mind us coming around saving the day from monsters. Then they find out what we do to their liquor stocks afterwards.
You do tend to spend quite a bit of time in a tavern after a hunt.
It keeps me from remembering whatever it was I was hunting. Monster slaying goes a lot easier when you can sleep at night. I see the doors are still closed.
Yes, we're waiting for the counselor to come in.
And the walls are still up.
Absolutely.
And none of the buildings are on fire.
Absolutely not.
So I take it the Northlander chiefs haven't arrived yet.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
At ease, Sergeant. No, Ulrich. The Northlanders have yet to arrive. But when they do, they will be escorted quickly to the General and the Counselor, in hopes that they join us against the Dominion.
Well, I'm sure they'll only burn 2 buildings down during the celebrations. 3 tops. You are still planning on throwing a party here, yes?
We are having a Midsummer festival, yes.
Oh, she does speak. I was beginning to think she was some sort of golem with a parchment fetish.
Now see here, you lewd, scruffy-looking Northlander. The Midsummer Festival is one of the most important events to take place in all of Vonsall. And I'll not just stand here and have it and the people of my town be mocked by some uncouth warden. Fellas, what did I say? I am so sorry. I never meant. I couldn't possibly. You certainly scruffy looking.
Oh, I like this one, Bastion. She's got a fire to her. Go for it. My apologies, Lady...
Silu? Yes, Silu.
Lady Silu. I mean no insult towards you, your people, or your town. But given that you are attempting to court my people into the just side of the war against the Dominion, my behavior is only a small test of how the Northlander chiefs may gauge the worthiness of the Allied lands. You have a spirit that I've often seen shared amongst the people of Kool-Aid. That you would open your doors despite the possible dangers? That you would not let terror guide your emotions? Speaks well of the people of Vonsall and the Allied lands.
Thank you, Warden.
Well said. Yes, well, a brief moment of civility. To tell the truth, I'd rather be inspecting the tavern for my incoming clan chiefs.
Considering the day ahead, I think I'll join you before the opening ceremonies. However, there is still a matter of business to attend to. These doors are yet to open, and we seem to have drawn a crowd.
Yes, the counselor wishes that he could be here, but still has a few matters to take care of before opening ceremonies. He left you a few notes.
some tasks are better left to those who like to talk.
Fine. To all you fine lords and ladies, travelers from every corner of the Allied lands, it is my honor to welcome you to the town of Vonsal and this year's Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Fair. Though we find ourselves in dark times across this great land, it does my heart proud to see you all come and join us in celebration and cast spite in the teeth of those who would bring fear to this realm. Spite! Gladly does the town of Vonsal open its doors to you in hopes that you will join us at 12 o'clock on the Field of Honor for the fair's proper opening ceremonies. Until then, we open our doors and our arms to you and welcome you once more to the Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Fair. Huzzah! I'm gonna go get that drink.